Weirdo family. This is your Keeping It Real coach, Keisha. We are now in week 2, right? How awesome. Last week we talked about how to handle a setback. The reason why I cover that first is because if we want to move forward, we have to know how to deal with some setbacks. So now we're just going to keep moving forward and leveling up our lives so we can do the things we want with ease. Like, who wants to mess around with the struggles? We just want to have an easy time of making ourselves awesome. Anyway, this week we are going to talk about setting that routine. I know, your favorite thing. Actually, it's my favorite thing. Last week we talked about my neighbor, Cockroach, when I lived in Fresno. I currently reside in Los Angeles County. And Cockroach was one of those people that you do not expect to learn life lessons from. But I learned so many lessons from him. Now, you guys may know that I am an early riser. I get up at the tramp stamp of dawn, not the butt crack before that. The tramp stamp of dawn, people, because I like to get things done early. I love the crispness of the morning. And on one of these such mornings, circa 2003, Mr. Cockroach was drinking a questionable liquid at like 7:30 in the morning. So I was looking cute. I had my leopard backpack, hair done, face did, cute outfit, so I could walk a mile to school to get my education on. So I say to Mr. Cockroach, "Hey, Mr. Cockroach, what you got in that glass?" And he says, "Girl, I got me 3 fingers of gin." And in my mind, I thought, "Oh no, Mr. Cockroach, that's clearly 4 fingers of gin at 7:30 in the morning. Like, most people are drinking like coffee. I think coffee's nasty. I know, I said it. I don't like coffee, but I like tea, milk, water, OJ. Like, come on. 4 fingers of gin, Mr. Cockroach? 4 fingers?" Anyway, I just say, "All right, you do you." He didn't even try to be conspicuous with a paper bag. Just straight up glass, 4 fingers of gin. "All right, do you, Mr. Cockroach." I go to school. I walk back. It is now like 10 in the morning. Had class. Gonna get some studying done. And when I get back, Mr. Cockroach is sitting on the stoop. Now, I live upstairs above him, so I have to pass him. He's sitting on the stoop, and as I walk past, he is talking loudly on his phone. Now, it wasn't a cell phone because cell phones weren't a big thing back then. So it was his cordless phone from his house. You know, people, let me tell you, it used to plug into the wall. It plugged in, and you could only go so far, even though it was cordless. Okay, back to the story. Okay, anyway, he was talking loudly on his cordless phone, and he exclaimed with vigor, "I wish a hoe would. Ain't start no stuff, won't be no stuff." And I thought in that moment, "Oh, Mr. Cockroach is right. If you don't start anything, you will get no results. If you don't get started, you get no results. You stay where you are." I know, Mr. Cockroach was profound when he was up to some nefarious stuff. So, this is where I decided, if you want to get anything in life, and I do mean anything in life, you must get started. If you don't get started, you get nothing. You're welcome for that piece of wisdom. You have to have a routine. So let me tell you just my first hour of routine. I get up in the morning between 5 and 7 a.m. It's that broad because we have daylight savings time in California. I don't want to have to try to get my routine different when the time changes. So I just build it right in. Sometimes I wake up at 5, sometimes I wake up at 6, 6:30. It doesn't matter because my wake up time is between 5 a.m. and 7. Upon waking up, I grab my clothes and I take a shower. I want to get dressed just enough where I don't feel embarrassed if I need to leave the house. Sometimes it's some sweats and a t-shirt. I always wear socks and shoes because if I need to get leave, I can just grab my keys and go. I don't have to even look for my shoes. Then after the shower, I feed all of my pets. After I feed my pets, I make my pot of tea. Then I come into my office, which is actually just my garage. I sew here, I work here, I make videos here. This is my like Keisha cave. From there, I write down my list of all of the things that I want to get done in that day in order of importance. The things that are most important go first. The things I don't like, things that I don't like to do laundry, so that goes at the top of the list. I want to get that done so I don't have to worry about it. Then in order of importance, it goes down and I just hit that list. I like a list because I want that little endorphin rush when I check it off. Now, truth be told, I would rather be sitting on the couch, eating a sandwich, with my feet kicked up, playing Sudoku on my phone. But the thing is, you got to put the work in. You got to do the work now, right now. So in the future, you could be sitting on the couch with your feet kicked up, eating a sandwich, playing Sudoku on your phone. You put the work in now so you can have the life that you want to have in the future. You do the hard stuff first so that you can do the fun stuff in the future. And I'm not talking about the far future, I'm talking about the near future. I do all of my work first so that tonight I can listen to music, sew, kiss my puppies. I do the hard work now. So in a year, I have some money saved up that I can have investments, go on a nice vacation while with my puppies. I do the work that year. So in 10 years, I have my life set up in a way where I don't have to do things that I don't want to. I can do things that I'm talking about maybe for work that I love or I've always wanted to. Some people want to go back to school. Some people want to own a house. Some people want to be without debt. You put the work in now so you can have all that stuff in the future. Or you can be motivated about it and do nothing and still be where you are in 10 years. You can say, oh, I don't want to get up a little bit early because I was out in the streets finger popping, fist pumping from the windows to the wall, having a great old time. You wake up, you're still where you are. And guess where me and the rest of my friends are? Being fly on the beach with all of our goals met, making new goals for the future. So you could be finger popping, fist pumping, windows to the wall in, while we are living the life of our dreams, while we are proud of the characters that we've built, while we are proud of the people that we became doing all that hard stuff that we didn't want to do, while we are sitting on the couch playing Sudoku with our feet kicked up, eating a sandwich. Mm-hmm. Put the work in. Build that routine so it's easier. Look forward to the routine. Look forward to the life that you are building. Look forward to the example that you're being to your community and your kids if you have them. I mean, I'm just an example to my dogs, and I do call them babies dogs, but they're cute, so we'll keep them. Anyway, this is your Keeping It Real coach. It was real. I will see your booties next week.